Good morning, everybody. This is Randy Hilarski here with your COVID-19 / coronavirus report from Panama. I'm over here in Panama Pacifico, just over the Panama Canal, and we are still in full lockdown mode. I'm not enjoying it one bit. Yesterday was a very tough day for me. I did get to go out on my assigned day, but I'll talk to you about that in a second. Let's share the screen and show you the updates. How many people have died? We've had 37 deaths. 10 have recovered. I don't understand why this number barely budges. This is like 3 weeks now we've had this chart, and the recovery numbers have not gone up that much. 1,475 confirmed cases. We see our growth chart. It did level off and go down there for a little bit. Panama has received a bunch of test kits. Hopefully these are real test kits that work, not these fake ones that were or that weren't working, that were purchased in China and sent to the US and Spain and things like that. Hopefully Panama's actually work, so we'll see. I'm hoping that this continues to round off, and with this, we've been under lockdown for 2 weeks, so I'm expecting to start to see some positive results from that here in the next couple of days. Let's hope. Let's zoom in, see where the cases are. Here's Panama City. Here at Araihan. I live over here, but we're considered Veracruz. So if there's any cases in Veracruz, it's going to include us here in Panama Pacifico. We have had some rioting in Panama. Not terrible yet, but I expect that to increase. People are hungry, and when people are hungry, they do things. Here's a video of volunteers delivering food to people that don't have the capability to go out and buy, and maybe they don't have the money. So doing a good job with that. I would rather see the government supply food and not have to have people go to the grocery stores to pick up food that can't afford it. It just makes sense, right? Look at this. I mean, people wearing these masks that don't make any sense. They just don't help. They're not N95 masks. People are wearing these masks just to cover their faces. They're not wearing surgical masks. It's look, this guy just got a cloth wrapped around his face. It's kind of scary that people are doing that's not going to help protect him at all. If the government's going to be delivering food like this, maybe they should be supplying the volunteers with equipment that truly protects them. Makes sense, right? All right, the lockdown update. So the other day, Panama announced starting on Wednesday that women can go out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and men on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I went out yesterday. It was Thursday. I had to go deposit some money into the bank to pay our rent, and had to go to the grocery store. And first I went to the ATM. They made me, I was there at 7:15 a.m. They opened the bank at 7:30, so I had to stick around and wait for a few minutes. It was so funny. I was sitting on the couch. They have like this little lobby area, and there was another person that came in, and he went outside. He was doing the social distancing. So people are honoring that. At the grocery store, I still had to show my ID showing that my number was 7, which means I can go out between 6:30 and 8:30. I think the grocery store opens at 7. I'm not sure. Here I go to Reba Smith. Everything is boarded up. It looks like they're totally prepared for rioting. Here in Panama Pacifico, I'm not worried about rioting at this moment. It has to be really, really bad before we start seeing that, because this is an old military base, and this is where the Aero Naval is stationed. That's the Panamanian Air Patrol for the police. So they're all over the place, armed, and they have their planes, their helicopters, their drones. Everything is not even a mile from my house, and so we feel pretty safe. Even though I'm not a fan of having these guys around, it does not give me solace just remember that Panama doesn't have military. They just have police, but the police are militarized, and they are putting up roadblocks all over the city, doing a show of force, which I preferred that they just take care of the people, make sure people get food, the basics. There was a bill that people want to receive money. Wouldn't it be easier to just have volunteers deliver the food instead? People who need the food can apply for it, and they'll come deliver it to you, rather than giving people $300 and they have to go out to the grocery store and cause chaos. I think that, if you're going to be draconian, be draconian. Right? Just deliver the food to their houses. It would be a much better option. So it's like I said, it's been very tough for us. I don't know when this is going to end. Like I said, the cases are still increasing. Panama does have test kits, so we should start seeing some information soon. More reliable information to start coming out if Panama is over that hump, and when we could slowly start going out. So stay safe, everybody. If you're here in Panama, just stay hunkered down. Family comes first. Take care of yourself. And I don't know, man, hopefully this ends real soon, because I'm really tired of it. I'm having a hard time being forced to stay inside with my almost 2.5-year-old son, who is driving me absolutely nuts. Usually I get to run him like a horse out there at the park every day and wear him out. And, and by the time we bring him home at 6:30 p.m., 7, he's toast. He's done for the day. But now 7:30 at night, he's running like a madman. So it's been tough. All right. Thank you, everybody. I hope everything works out.